Hello Neighbor is a game about sneaking into your neighbor's house and uncovering what he's hiding in his basement. I would consider myself much experienced with the game, considering I have a 9-minute and 9-second speedrun, but it has not been verified at the time of making this video. Hello Neighbor is also known as one of the glitchiest games in the whole world. On Steam, it has around 250 reported bugs. Only on Steam. Like, dude. Anyways, let's get into how speedrunners break this game and beat it in under 10 minutes. So normally, to beat Act 1, you have to do all these puzzles to, get this core key, to get this magnet, to get this lockpick, to get this wrench, to climb up here and get the red key. Then you have to open the basement door, do some shit with the power to open the generator, and yeah, it's just all kind of a, mess. Now, instead of all of that, speedrunners use a TV. How? Just look at this. Now, how on God's green earth does that happen? I don't know. I'm not a part of the fucking Hello Neighbor speedrunning mod team. Remember that part where in the basement we had to turn the power off to get the generator? Yeah, fuck that. We don't need that. We just need a fucking mannequin. Like, check this shit out. Like, dude. How is this shit even possible? Okay, anyways, moving on. So normally in Act 2, you have to do a lot of shit with pipes and stuff, and it's just, takes a ridiculous amount of time. Now let's see what speedrunners do instead.
What is this? Makes sense. Wow, that's crazy.
Reminder, that's the strategy that low-end runners use. So check this shit out. Fucking insane, am I right? Alright, now let's move on to the next act. Now, normally in Act 3, you have to do 20 puzzles or something, and then you have to complete 3 fear rooms. But for some reason, speedrunners only beat 1 fear room. See, that is because you only need to beat 1 fear room. Can you guess which fear room that is? Answer A. Fear Supermarket. Answer B. Fear School. Answer C. Fear Darkness. Alright, now that we know which one it is, let's move on to how the speedrunners do it. So, basically, we break this specific window on screen right now to bait the neighbor into placing a trap so we can glitch into Fear School. Now we just do Fear School, jump, on the tables, but The thing about this part is, let's just say it's completely RNG based. And it sucks. I hate it with a fucking passion. Anyways, now we grab our bear trap, break some windows, go behind the bed, and clip into the basement with the bear trap somehow from there. Anyways, now it's time for Act 3 Basement. Now, I don't give a shit about explaining right now since I'm fucking tired. I want to get done with this video today. I just want to get this video finished. So, I won't be explaining this. I will be explaining Act Finale, though. And, yeah, so, just watch. Yeah, it's not as many tricks as in the other places of the game, but I mean, we did skip like 20% of the whole game right there. Now, in Act Finale, we need to go to this window so we can see a giant neighbor who will break us out. So basically, after that, we take this basketball and throw it at the light switch, climb up on this flashlight and radio onto the shelf and into the toaster. After that, we're gonna hit the lever, get on this platform, which by the way moves really, 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 really slowly. It takes like 70 years to get up. After that, we break the window, whatever, and then we're gonna flip that switch and get ourselves an umbrella. Now, we're gonna activate the train after jumping up on these little platforms. We're gonna get to that house, take the candle, get down, and light that firework, which will damage the neighbor. Then we're gonna get to a shelf with some balls, and we're gonna make the machine shoot the balls at the neighbor. Then we're gonna shoot up, get shot up in the air with the toaster, and then fly and go through the door that's goes into the house that's on the neighbor's back. So how the fuck is that possible? Well, so you see that he doesn't even go in the toaster. He just jumps to the side. See, that is because the hitbox actually extends a bit. And then the second trick he does, where he gets a super jump from the skateboard, that's called a fling. It's possible, very much. It's actually pretty easy to do. But yeah, anyways, after this, there's Shadow Boss, and you can't save time in Shadow Boss, and yeah. So, the deciding factor is how fast you get into Shadow Boss. But yeah, anyways, let's, anyways, here's Shadow Boss. Everybody, thank you for watching, and bye.